Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott split.
What? Prince Harry terrified for Meghan Markle.
And Jeffree star predicted James Charles drama.
Whoa, all that and more on today's Daily Hollywood Rundown.
Hello! Happy Wednesday. And for a second there, I was like, what day is it? Like it's all blurring together. Welcome to the Daily Hollywood Rundown. I'm Emile Ennis Jr.
And I'm Sussan Morad, and thanks so much for joining us on Hump Day.
Do you call it Hump Day?
Yeah, we call it Hump Day.
We call it Hump Day, yeah, which is Wednesday.
Yeah.
If it's your first time here, welcome. If it's not your first time, but you're not a subscriber, it's time to hit that subscribe button, you guys. There's really no more time to waste on
Right,
this.
you might as well just do it.
Just do it, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and leave us comments because we love to read your comments. And you might be featured in You're So Clever this week.
Oh yeah, we have You're So Clever coming later this week. If you don't know what that is, watch some old episodes and then you'll find out, but you'll also see it later this week. But guys, there's so much tea that we have to break down today.
So much.
So we're gonna start with a little bit of light tea. Justin Bieber was possibly attacked.
Emile, what are you talking about? No, you guys, it's not Justin Bieber. He meant to say Justin Timberlake. I think he's got Justin Bieber wedding on
All
the brain.
that Justin Haley stuff. Sorry, Justin Timberlake was possibly attacked at a fashion show in Paris.
All right, so we've got that all cleared up now. So this next story had us freaking out because there were multiple outlets that are reporting that Justin Timberlake was attacked outside of the Louis Vuitton fashion show at Paris Fashion Week. Now, we already know Gigi had to confront someone on the runway because we told you about that yesterday, but let's break down this, and don't worry you guys, Justin is fine. So the person who invaded his space was well-known prankster Vitaly Sedik. Justin and Jessica Biel, his wife, were walking into the show when Vitaly comes out of nowhere and grabs Justin's ankle. Take a look at these photos where you see Vitaly going in and Jessica and Justin concerned as Vitaly is trying to cover his face. That's really freaky. A source told E! News Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel were understandably shaken up and startled after this stranger jumped out at them. Once inside, Jessica was comforting Justin and rubbing his shoulder. Another source told People he was not attacked, this is just getting blown way out of proportion. Justin's fine. The guy just touched his leg. I mean, he grabbed and held onto his leg. It's a bit more than touch, considering he couldn't walk forward because Vitaly was holding onto him. Vitaly is known for pranking some of the biggest celebs, including Will Smith back in 2012, and he tried to kiss him on the lips, you guys. He's also pranked Bradley Cooper, Kim Kardashian, and so many more. It's not a good prank.
It's not funny to me. All his pranks, every time I see it, just makes me cringe, and I'm just waiting for the moment where he takes it too far and something happens. I'm not saying what that something is, but just securities, they take their talent seriously.
Well, I mean, I'm surprised. Did he get arrested?
I don't know. I was trying to look into this, and I want to do some more research to see if he's gotten arrested in the past. I'm sure he had to have, maybe not for this one, but in the past, if he's done so many.
Yeah, because if you've done that to a regular person on the street, not even a celebrity, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to grab people and jump on them. So
touch my ankle.
Don't do this, guys. Don't ever think pranking like this is fun. It's not fun.
Okay, speaking of not fun, Prince Harry is actually really scared for Meghan Markle, and the reason why kind of got me emotional. So Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are saying enough is enough with the tabloids, specifically Associated Newspapers who published the Daily Mail and Mail. The couple is actually suing them, but what Prince Harry had to say is what had us emotional. In a statement published to the Duke and Duchess's website yesterday, Harry explained, quote, "Unfortunately, my wife has become one of the latest victims of a British tabloid press that wages campaigns against individuals with no thought to the consequences. A ruthless campaign that has escalated over the past year throughout her pregnancy and while raising our newborn son." He then went on to say that he and Meghan have, quote, "continued to put on a brave face. As so many of you can relate to, I cannot begin to describe how painful it has been." So the royal family statement comes just days after it was reported that the bullying had gotten so bad that the couple has taken legal action against British tabloid The Mail. But this is the part of the statement that made us really emotional. While explaining the specific reason why they're pursuing legal action, Harry compares it to what happened to his mother, Princess Diana, saying, "Though this action may not be the safe one, it is the right one, because my deepest fear is history repeating itself. I've seen what happens when someone I love is commoditized to the point that they are no longer treated or seen as a real person. I lost my mother, and now I watch my wife falling victim to the same powerful forces. We thank you, the public, for your continued support. It is hugely appreciated, although it may not seem like it, we really need it." A spokesperson from the Mail said that they stand by the story they published and that the letter that they published was not edited in any way that changed the meaning. I don't know, I literally got so emotional thinking about this because I remember back, I don't know if it's going to age me, but back in the early years of my life doing a report on Princess Diana and distinctly remembering when that whole situation went down, and you forget sometimes, like, this is the same Prince Harry that had to deal with his mother's loss, and it is crazy to see, like, Meghan's dealing with the same thing.
It's so upsetting, actually, and I got really emotional reading that as well because, you know, he was such a child when he lost his mother because of things that happened because of the British press and her being pursued by the paparazzi, and the fact that he has to now say that to the public, it's obviously put him and Meghan in a really vulnerable place, but I'm glad that he's speaking out about it and letting people understand how horrible this is for them, and so that maybe people can just like back off and let them have their peace, because it's not good. All right, switching gears to this next story. Now, when news hit late yesterday about this, I honestly couldn't believe it. We were all like
group chat on lit.
Yeah, exactly. And apparently, Kylie and Travis have called it quits, or at least are taking a break from their relationship for now. Okay, now before we continue, we do have to point out that they specifically said taking a break. So there's a chance that they could get back together in the future. And we really do hope so for Stormi's sake. Anyway, let's see what the details are. So according to TMZ, quote, sources connected to the now exes say they haven't been together publicly since his Look Mum, I Can Fly documentary premiered in Santa Monica on August 27. They were there as a family with baby Stormi, but since then things have cooled. The report also reveals that they've been separated for a while, saying, we're told they've been trying to make the relationship work for a while, but several weeks ago they decided to step away. At least for now. This is really interesting because her Playboy issue came out not that long ago, and Travis was the one who did the interview. In fact, in that particular interview, Kylie said, we think the same, we have the same goals and passions in life. Besides the fact that we have good chemistry, we have a lot of fun together. You're my best friend through all the ups and downs that every relationship has. We evolve together through them and keep getting stronger. A different source spoke to E, and E reported that it's not a permanent split. Their source said, Kylie and Travis aren't officially calling it quits on their relationship, but are taking space apart. It's not a firm split. They've been fighting again, but have still seen each other within this last month. They fight over ridiculous things, and Kylie can be very skeptical about Travis. Travis has been stressed with dropping new music. Neither Kylie nor Travis have said anything yet, but we will keep you updated on what develops. I was so shocked about this, and I think particularly because we've been getting so many other recent updates where things look like they were fine, like the premiere, also the Playboy article, and then there was all that speculation just like a week ago with the picture missing from her wardrobe, and it seemed like she'd put that to bed, so I don't know.
And we were like, no, there's no way.
Fake news, and everybody just jumps on anything, but people knew.
Oh, guys, this is a jam-packed episode
It's
season.
so packed.
So after months of waiting, we finally got part 1 of Shane's new series with Jeffree Star. And of course, we were not let down. Like, it exceeded our expectations, but there's one part that a lot of people are really focused on. So people were impressed as always by the latest video from Shane, but when he dropped part 1, they were not expecting what they got. And I mean that in a good way. So many people were saying that it felt like they were watching a movie or a TV series, which, by the way, YouTube is just a platform, but Shane is putting out high quality content. One person tweeted, this is a god movie, Shane. Jeffree, what is happening? Philip DeFranco tweeted, man, Shane out here at post-credit scenes like a Marvel movie. And there were plenty more tweets raving about part 1, but we knew that this series was going to address some of the drama in the beauty community after seeing the trailer last week. However, when Jeffree said one particular thing in part 1, people took to the comment section and Twitter right after. Take a look.
Is this normal? How many of these do you go to?
So, you know, usually me, James Charles, Jaclyn Hill, whoever's free.
Yeah. That's what we like then.
Yes. Okay. Today. Got it.
So a lot of people made jokes saying that aged perfectly, like T-Spill, who tweeted, Jeffree, James Charles, Jaclyn Hill, Shane, we like them? Jeffree, today, that aged so well. And then there was this person who tweeted the quote and said, Jeffree being psychic and knowing a storm was coming for both. And this person said, when Jeffree said we like them today at least, when Shane brought up James and Jaclyn on the plane, I was like, did Jeffree just predict the future? Of course, there was so much more in the series, but you'll have to watch the series to see how everything went down. Shane did post his Insta stories last night and said, I'm so happy, I feel like I'm living my childhood dreams and making stuff like this. Thank you guys for being so supportive this year and letting us take time to do this. I can't wait for the rest of the episodes. Part 2 on Friday, but he also reassured us that he will handle the beauty community drama with love and thanked the beauty community for accepting accepting him in his next story. Okay, Susan, so Friday it's coming.
It's coming.
I
I
don't
thought we were
know.
gonna have to wait a lot longer,
I
but
know.
I'm so glad we don't.
I know, and it's 9-part series, so it's like if we had to wait a week, that's 9 weeks. Anyway, really glad. Thank you, Shane, for dropping it on
Yes.
Friday. But this Jeffree Star stuff kind of had me shook because I watched and I was like, wait, what? Like,
Yeah.
when you know what's coming and you're finally seeing the behind the scenes, and I think that moment specifically kind of got me excited just to see how it's all gonna play out when we see the behind the scenes.
Yeah, because I was like playing it out in my head in terms of the timeline. Because I'm like, hang on, that was like in February he was saying that, and then the drama happened after that.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my God, this is all too crazy, but I just can't wait.
And there was one part, I don't know if it was in the series or from the teaser for the next part, but there was a part where you see Jeffree talking about how he does like the sister apparel in his warehouse and
Yes,
stuff.
I think that's for part 2.
Yeah.
I was like, woo!
It's gonna be good.
All right, well, it's already time for the final rundown, Emile. I mean, wait, no, it's time for the final.
Rundown. I just know we started doing this. I don't know if they see it or the graphics
Yeah.
on. We do like this thing in the okay.
I know, it's like a bit of a...
Oh, wait.
It's like a one of those waves.
I'm gonna do that thing where I just choose one random. Oh, wait, did I choose?
There, did we pick
No,
one?
I didn't choose. Hold on. Okay, I did one. It's called Cincha. Okay, you ready?
Okay, Post Malone went viral for the funniest thing. So someone flashed him at a recent concert and his reaction has turned into a meme. The meme is called Woman Flashing Post Malone, and people are coming up with all sorts of funny ones. Like this one that says, my dog, the same food that I give him every day. Aw, poor pooch. Or this one that says, me trying to sleep at 3 a.m., embarrassing memories from 10 years ago.
The meme is so good. It is so freaking good.
It's so good.
I'm trying to think of them right now, but to be continued. Maybe we haven't done that in a while. We recreate a meme.
Yes.
So maybe we'll do that later on this week when we do You're So Clever or something. But moving on, there was some sad news yesterday because Beyonce's dad, Mathew Knowles, just revealed that he has been diagnosed with breast cancer. Although it's rare, the mortality rate is higher for men than it is for women, and I just didn't know that you could get breast cancer as a man. So I mean, it makes sense because of the tissue, but
Yeah, I didn't realize either. Moving on to some Selena Gomez news. She's using her platform once again to spread awareness on important issues. Selena penned an essay for Time magazine and revealed that some of her own family members came to the US undocumented from Mexico. She said, undocumented immigration is an issue I think about every day, and I never forget how blessed I am to have been born in this country thanks to my family and the grace of circumstances. She went on to add that her aunt came into the US in the back of a truck in the 1970s.
I love the more celebs. Oh.
Oops, my phone just like decided to...
What is that timer? Or like
Oh, that was the...
I don't like that one. I don't like that sound. It wasn't as like, it was like.
wasn't as joyous, but we were saying I love how Selena is always speaking out about really important things and also sharing so much about her personal life and her personal journey so that, you know, other people can...
It's important.
Well, that is it for today's episode of The Durr. I really want to know, before you go anywhere, what are your thoughts on this Kylie and Travis split? Like, do you think it's the end? Do you think that maybe it's not real? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below.
Yeah, and then I want to know what you think about this Jeffree Star part 1 of the Shane Dawson series. You know what I'm trying to say. Specifically that statement that he said in there, because it had me shook. It had some people in the internet shook. In the internet?
In the
internet. They're like living in the internet. Guys, I'm tired.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for watching. And of course, if you watch this every day, you know what I'm going to say. We'll see you again tomorrow.
But hold on, before you go anywhere, catch up on yesterday's episode of The Durr. It's right here. It's a really good one.
Right over there. Look at my hand signals. I don't know if I'm pointing right. But anyway, after that, click subscribe because you don't want to miss a thing. We told you at the beginning. We're telling you at the end. Just do it.
Just do it.